All right, so today I'm going to explain how to put the vinyl stickers onto different surfaces and create different items with stained glass and with fused glass. So this one technique that I've come up with is actually just taking the stencil. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I'm gonna explain something. So if you wanted to put the stencil on the front of your design, then that's great. It's going to be like that, and you can just, trace around and then put whatever designs you want around it. But if you're going to put it on the back, okay, it's actually going to be flipped. So because this is the sticky side, right? Sticky side, sticky side. So it's going to be flipped. So what I do is I actually just cut around the design nice and close, put it down, and then I just take my Sharpie, and you can actually see where the sticker is. Or, if you did want a little bit of a border, you can just follow the area that you cut as well. So yeah, that's important to let you know. Okay, so this is a way that I've come up with, and it's kind of like a stencil, but a little bit different, I guess. And the nice thing about this is that the vinyl is very, very sticky. So, and it actually has some really nice design to it, which most stencils don't. So I'm gonna just put that on there like so. Make sure that you press it down so it's adhered. Now I just started doing fusing, so this, you may actually come up with a better way of doing this, but the way that I found so far is to just use some cheap hairspray and just add it to the glass. And then you could just use your powdered frit or what other frit you're going to use. It could be just one color, or I've actually used multiple colors as well. So kind of do that. You could switch to a blue if you wanted, back to yellow, whatever your heart desires, you can do. So then you are going to, you can let it dry if you want, but I can't let it dry, so I will try and show you what's going to happen. So you just take it, get the excess off, okay? Then you're just going to take your X-Acto knife and you're going to find the edge of the design, and you're going to start picking it off of the glass. And as soon as you've got a good grip to it, you start peeling it off. So it actually gives you a nice, clean edge, like that. The other way that I've done it too is, so you don't get this, is to hold it upside down and take the sticker off so that all the powder, the excess powder falls. So that could be another way to do that, or just shake it off. So there you go. So you would put that, of course, in the kiln, fire it, and then you would actually have this space clear. Okay, so that is how you would use the stickers for and frit. All right, so I'll get that out of the way. Okay, so the other ways that I've come up with in fusing. So for this piece, of course, I just put a line where I thought that the sticker was going to go. Put my frit on to make it look like rain. Put it in the kiln, and then once it was done, apply the sticker. Now this sticker I actually just put on the front, but I think that it looks pretty cool. Just make sure, so you can, there's like a little bubble here. Make sure that you don't get any frit on this area, because when you put the sticker on, it's gonna bubble, and that doesn't look so great. So that's important, but it looks very cool. I'm actually gonna get a line going of umbrellas and things like that. So that'll be neat. Okay, then this is the other way. So what I did was, before I put the frit on, I actually kind of just drew the outline of where everything was. So the circle, the mountains, and the trees. Then, of course, put it in the kiln, fired it, and then this design is actually going to go onto the back. And I'm not going to do that right now because that'll just take some time, but once the design goes on and the white part is gone and you actually hold it up to the light, it's going to look like stained glass, and just the black part is going to show through. So that's going to be absolutely gorgeous. The other way, again, is to just add the stickers to the back and have your design show through the front. So those are some fused glass ideas. I'm sure there's, so many more, and then the other way that I've found to use it is with stained glass. In incorporating it in different ways. So with this sticker, I just, of course, outlined on the piece of glass. So that's the kind where the sticker was gonna be. Then I took my Taurus ring saw and cut around it. Then, of course, soldered the outside just to make it look nice, and then added the sticker. Now these are also waterproof, so if you did need to wash it at any point, you can absolutely do that and it doesn't come off. And then this was a kind of a neat idea that I thought of. It's kind of cheating, stained glass cheating, because usually you would have to cut all these pieces, of course, to make that rose. But this is just a nice, easy way of, presenting that rose. And then you can even add stained glass pieces to it. The other thing is that you could actually put this entire thing into a stained glass piece, or maybe just the rose into the middle of a stained glass piece, whatever you kind of can think of. Then the other one that I did is like that. So very easy, just taking a piece of glass and sticking it on so it looks like a shadow. And then in the sunlight, we'll actually turn around this way. There you go. Looks so nice. And then I'll actually show you this one as well while we're at it in the sun. There we go. So super cool. I'm going to be actually adding some smaller decals to the line soon, so you can look for those. But hopefully you can have some fun with these. Bye.